Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting game in the MK Battery Conference Cup Series. Today we're going to be watching the Minnesota Magic versus the RHI Sudden Impact. We're getting caught up in the action right now. To start with the lineups. Oh, let me wait there for a second. All right. Starting with the lineups, Minnesota Magic, Riley Johnson, Lindsey Munch, Nick Miskin, and Leo Jaldes in goal. And for the Sudden Impact, we have Jordan Dickey, Katie Dickey, Zach Dickey, and I believe that is Emily Munson, or Jenny Munson. Jordan Dickey's playing in goal, picking up with the action here for a Minnesota Magic inbound. Joining me today is my color commentator, JJ O'Connor. Ready for a good game, JJ?
Yes, indeedy. These teams are both 2-0 going in, so definitely looking to see who's going to be the top team in their pool.
A little bit of an unfortunate touch there for Katie. Inbound here at the top of the box. This is a dangerous position for any defense. Let's see if the Magic are able to capitalize.
Riley's pretty good at masking his kick, so I'm sure he's going to be trying to not give away the cards on everything.
Right, he's working it in, waiting for the pass. A little bit of a contact there. And the refs decide to elect that an MK Battery goal kick. Bit of pressure here on Sudden Impact. It's early in the game, but let's see how they respond. Zach Dickey inbounding. Katie, unfortunate touch right at the top of the box. But Zach is there. Good pass. Oh! Riley not able to catch up with it right there. This is going to be an inbound for Sudden Impact deep in their half.
Magic is putting on quite a bit of pressure here to start the game. We haven't seen the ball on the other half of the court just yet.
Not quite yet, but there goes Zach. Clearing it out, getting ready to exit their half. Katie's there waiting for him. Zach recovers. Lindsey and Katie doing battle. Lindsey getting the better of that one, but Katie strips it right back as she brings it the other way. Riley's there, winding up for a kick, but they do call the contact, I believe, at the back of the chair there, so this is going to be an MK Battery free kick. Katie putting a lot of pressure on, but it gets right back. Riley being patient with the ball. Again, another contact call, this one against the Magic. You can see Riley Johnson questioning the call a little bit with the ref.
Yeah, Riley was not happy about that.
Ooh. Very chippy in the early going of this game. Definitely.
Yeah, so far. Well, these two teams know each other. They obviously have players that play on the USA team and play each other often, so...
Oh, we got a good clear here. Is she going to be able to catch up to it? No. That was close, though. Now, a little bit of pressure here for the Magic deep in their own half. Let's see if Sudden Impact will be able to keep the pressure here. Inbound to Riley. Riley's there. Nice patient play. Again, a lot of contact, but the ref lets that one play through. Riley deciding to keep the ball. Out of bounds for Sudden Impact.
Katie Dickey likes to set up quickly, get the ball and play quick, catch the defense off.
They did have to reset, though. Let's see. Looks like she's aiming for Zach Dickey in the corner. Is he going to be able to get it across? Good touch, but Riley cuts it off. Lindsey absorbs that, but Katie's right there to Zach. A lot of good ball movement going on here. Nice little one-on-one battle right here. Zach looking to pass, but Riley cuts it off. No one was there to catch up to it, though, so it is still Sudden Impact possession in the Magic half. Dragging the ball down. Lindsey, Zach, good battle. One-on-one. Lindsey, good job cutting it back there. But Zach turns it right back around, looking for the pass to Katie. Katie's there. Not able to pass it back, but able to keep control. Here she goes. Good ball movement. Oh, nice touch by Zach.
More contact.
More contact.
Looks like a
They
penalty
call
kick.
This one a penalty kick. Wow. This is a good break for sudden impact at the beginning of the game. Let's see if they can get one on the goal. Especially considering how much pressure they were under at the beginning of the game.
This is certainly not a good spot for any goalie to be in.
Absolutely not.
You basically have to take a chance and hope for the best.
You almost have to just hope that the kicker misses.
Katie's done plenty of these, so.
And that's an early goal for sudden impact. Up 1-0 on the Minnesota Magic. Now, Magic was applying a lot of pressure at the beginning of the game. Let's see if they're going to be able to keep that momentum or if that one early goal is going to put a damper on their mood.
Those penalty kicks, as Katie showed, if you line it up right, you don't have to hide your kick. The goalie can't stop it.
Zach Dickey and Riley Johnson. A lot of good ball movement here between Zach and Katie. Riley winds up and misses, and Leo Jaldez just pops it out, taking the safe play. Quick setup here for Katie. Oh, right at the side of Zach's guard. I think she was looking to hit that up a little ahead, but it went right off his wheel. Riley Johnson with a nice little touch. Lindsay there to pick up the rebound. Jordan coming out deep from the goal. One-on-one now with Lindsay. Oh, nice touch by Jordan, leaving it off for Zach. A lot of good ball movement. Nice fake by Jordan right there. You see this rotation. Nice cut again. Riley was there to cut it off this time, though.
Is there anybody back in the goal? Katie's back there protecting it.
Yep. Jordan not able to keep that inbounds, though, so this is a deep. Riley winding up quickly, but, oh, missed touch. Deep in their area, Jordan taking this Nick Miskin one-on-one, dragging it out. He did get the ball right off of Riley's wheel. Katie setting up quickly again. Lindsay playing a little close, but the refs didn't call any encroachment there. Now we have another MK Battery goal kick for the sudden impact. Again, even though they're up 1 goal, the Magic are putting on a lot of pressure right now. Zach looking for Katie. Ref asking the Magic to back up a little bit. Nicely done by Katie to win possession there. Taking it down to the Magic end. Riley, is he going to be able to control it? He is not. But the ref did call it nicking off of Katie. So still Magic ball. Riley inbounding, nice soft touch. Just bouncing off of Katie right there. Let's see what the Magic decide to do. In towards Riley, coming back towards Lindsay there. She's able to bring it down into the corner. Is she going to be able to catch up to it? She is not. She got her guard on it, but wasn't able to curve it in just enough. So another MK Battery goal kick for a sudden impact. Again, a lot of pressure. Zach deciding to go straight down the middle. Riley looked like he was going to go for a big kick, but slowed it down just at the end to earn the possession back.
Riley's really a great center. He's really just a quarterback at all times.
Absolutely, you can see him really commanding his team. Lindsay now with the inbound to Riley. Riley's there with the touch, but Katie cuts it off. Riley controls it. Katie there again. Let's see which way the refs call this one. Minnesota Magic ball deep in their half. Riley with a little tap, controlling it himself. And Katie bounces it off the side of Riley's
Katie's
guard.
got a good scoring chance here. Hopefully she takes her time.
Going back to the goalie. Nice ball movement. Oh, side to side. Zach is there, but it pops up. No one back in goal. Jordan racing back, but it goes out of bounds. Magic ball.
Riley Johnson being from Minnesota, he may not like this, but he kind of reminds me of Aaron Rodgers.
He probably won't like that, but it's still a compliment, I'm sure. Oh, Zach cutting in a little bit. A little bit of a give and go there between Riley and Lindsay. Oh, Zach there. Riley and Zach doing battle. Zach looking for Katie. She is able to catch up to it. Back to Zach. but the referee said they were too close, 2-on-1. Got an MK Battery free kick right now. Riley winding up. Katie was there, but it just goes off the back of Ginny's chair. Still controlling it, Riley's there. Lets it go to out of bounds. Now they have another scoring opportunity. Let's see if the Minnesota Magic can tie it up right now.
This is where Aaron Rodgers masks his kick. You don't know where it's going.
Lindsay going down to the corner. Looks like she's waiting for that pass. Zach cuts it off. Now, even though that went off of Zach, they did call Lindsay on impeding him from getting to the ball. So they forfeit possession and an MK Battery free kick for the impact, but deep in their half. Lindsay there to cut off Katie's pass. In the goal box, Katie wins it. Taking it down, pushing through. She's still got possession of the ball. Riley's going to cut her off, but she's there looking for the pass, not quite able to get it out. Riley taking control again. Let's see, being very patient with the ball, keeping it up the sideline. He keeps possession. Is he going to catch up to it? He is. Lindsay waiting for the pass on top. Nick Miskin in the far corner. Try to get that pass, not quite. But we do have a Biogen corner kick coming up right now for the Minnesota Magic. Another good scoring opportunity.
I think the Magic are going to like the corner kicks better. They're pretty good at these.
Absolutely. Lindsay winding up. Oh, Nick Miskin there. Not quite able to put enough speed on it. But Riley able to turn it. Earning another Biogen corner kick off of the front of Zach's guard. This time Riley Johnson electing to take the corner kick himself. Looking for Lindsay. Oh, she gets a good touch on it. Both Zach and Jordan there contesting it. She's working through. Zach playing excellent defense in the box. There we go. He works it out, but Riley there to take control again. Zach taking it right back. A lot of good one-on-one play going on right now. Jordan in a dangerous position. Riley has that pushing advantage on him. Tries to work it through, but Jordan strips it back. Lindsay looking for Riley. He does get a shot, but Zach is there to stop it. Riley Johnson controlling it again. Lindsay there, close to a 2-on-1. The ref does call it. This is a free kick, an MK Battery free kick for the sudden impact.
That last few seconds on both sides of the ball were just a great display of great players playing.
Yeah,
had some great defense, great offense, ball movement, battling one-on-ones. It was really all there.
Oh, we had a substitution, by the way, for the sudden impact. Now on the floor is Moises Rojas. Lindsay getting some adjustment on the Magic sideline over there. Looks like she's good to go.
Looks like we also had a substitution for the Magic.
Did we? No, I think Lindsay was just getting some adjustment made to her chair. I believe that the Minnesota Magic only traveled with 4 for this tournament. So unfortunately, I know they don't want any injuries or equipment malfunctions because they're the only 4 out there today. Good battle here between Zach and Riley. Good control, both of them, neither one of them forfeiting possession. Jordan Dickey now clearing it out of his goal box, but not able to catch up with it. This is an inbound kick for Minnesota Magic. Riley looking to take it himself. Thinking about going across to Nick Miskin, but he decides against it. Going to Lindsay, she brings it back. Riley is not able to catch up with it. Rojas there to catch it. Clear it up the court. Oh, wow. Referee says it was a deflection there off of the Magic player. Rojas winding up. Looking for Zach on the far side. Katie in the center. Let's see what they elect to do. Good kick. Zach there. Oh, but just wide of the goal. I think Riley would have caught it either way, but That was a good set play opportunity. Another MK Battery goal kick, this time for the Magic. They were putting on a lot of pressure. Now they're in their own half. Let's see if they can bring it back. Good patience, good ball handling by Riley. Zach coming to intercept. Riley getting it behind him, taking it closer and closer to the box. They're working their way in. Oh, Zach just clipping it off of Riley's wheel guard. Inbound for sudden impact. Katie moving quickly. Zach is there towards the goal. Is it going wide? No, it is not. Leo has to touch it. This is not a corner kick, though. This is a deep sideline inbound for the sudden impact.
I'm sure the sudden impact want to put another one in right here. Seems like the ball's been on the other side of the court more than they would like.
It has. Let's see if they can extend their lead right here. Rojas winding up. Inbound right off the side of Riley, but they elect to let it go out. This is a much better scoring position right here on the sideline. Right at the top of the box. They go back to Jordan, who's there, back to Katie. Passes it across, but Riley's able to cut it off. Rojas battling, letting Jordan one-on-one, no one back. Riley and Jordan here at the top of the box. Close to a 2-on-1, but Lindsay gets out the way. Riley stripping it from Jordan. Getting around Zach. Deep in their own half. Good pass. Lindsay a little too close. I'm not sure if that was a contact or a 2-on-1. I know Riley did clip the back of Zach's wheel guard. Oh, ball moving. They're going to reset it. I believe this is a MK Battery free kick. Sudden impact setting up. Here we go. Zach carrying the ball up. Going to pass back to Katie, but Riley cuts it off. Jordan is there. Nice touch. Good ball movement from the impact. Lindsay getting the ball around Katie, but Jordan is there to clean it up, coming out of the box. Taking it up the sideline. One-on-one against Riley.
Two of the best ball handlers in the world right there.
Absolutely. Jordan beating Riley. One-on-one against Leo. Is he going to be able to get it? Yes, he does. Wow. Jordan Dickey faking out Leo Chaldes right at the goal line.
Coast to coast. Look at him go.
Coast. Let's look at this replay. That little hesitation. Leo was not able to get enough on it to stop it, and Jordan was able to get right around the front of him for sudden impact's second goal of the game. Magic are now trailing 2-0 in this first half.
That's what Jordan Dickey does in games. He takes them over.
It is. You see, sudden impact is really executing. Even though Magic has been putting on more pressure, sudden impact is taking advantage of their opportunities. Riley Johnson here bringing it up against Zach. Carrying it up, Zach able to turn him around. But Riley there keeping control. Zach thinking about spinning on it, but Jordan collecting it. Riley almost getting it, stripping. Jordan stripping him, taking him down.
Jordan's going to do it again.
It's looking like he wants to. Let's see if he can get it. Lindsay doing a good job one-on-one, but does clip the back of Jordan's guard wheel. And so we're going to have an MK Battery free kick right here for the sudden impact. Winding up. Riley able to control that. I believe they called a 2-on-1 there against the sudden impact. Another MK Battery free kick for the Minnesota Magic. Riley winding up. Lindsay able to get a touch on it, but Zach is there. That's another 2-on-1. Zach and Katie a little too close together. Again, all of this pressure from the Magic. Let's see if they can put a goal away. Lindsay there. Oh, just nicked off the side of her guard, but not able to put it on goal. MK Battery goal kick for sudden impact. Zach likes to go to Katie. Katie controlling it. Zach back in the middle, hitting it up, but Riley's there. A little bit of a pinball back and forth between the two of them, but off of Katie. Another inbound for the Magic. A lot of tough defense from sudden impact. Good touch there.
Nice
Dick
pass.
is there, but not able to put enough on it. Jordan able to stop that, but Riley's bringing it back in the box. Tough situation here. Riley and Jordan one-on-one at the top. Lindsay there, but the ball does pop out.
And that's the first half.
And that is the first half. Very exciting first half. What are your impressions, JJ?
Well, you know, it felt like the majority of the game, the Magic kind of carried the play, but, you know, the defense of the sudden impact kind of held strong, and they capitalized when they needed to.
Absolutely. I mean, you see a lot of the ball movement going on between sudden impact is really what's helping them down to execute on those at the other end. I think for the Magic, Riley Johnson is really just controlling it. Let's see if they can pick something up and maybe try to tie it back up in the second half. We'll be right back with you after this short halftime.
Well, except when I thought they subbed and they only have 4 players.
Welcome back to the MK Battery Conference Cup Series. We're getting ready to start the second half of the Minnesota Magic versus RHI Sudden Impact game. RHI Sudden Impact leading 2-0 right now. We're going to see what happens with that, but first JJ is going to update you with some of the other scores of the other games going on.
Thanks, Joel. On court 4, we have the Atlantic Sting versus Lakeshore Power, and currently it is 0-0. On court 2, we have the PRHC Chariots versus the Borp Crushers, and currently that score is 2-0. And it looks like the PRHC Chariots are in the lead. And then finally on court 3, we have San Jose Steamrollers versus Tampa Thunder, and that game is currently 0-0.
All right, we're getting ready to get started with the second half. I know we were discussing over the half right now how much the Magic really have been dominating the possession, but because of the defense and the ball movement of Sudden Impact, they've really been able to execute on the chances that they have had, and that's why they're ahead 2-0. What do you think is going to happen during the second half, JJ?
I think we're going to see a lot of the same. You know, great players battling back and forth. You know, both teams are moving quickly. They're both kicking the ball as soon as it's set down, trying to catch the defense off guard. I think that's good. It's led to a fast-paced game, but in some instances I think it's been bad because sometimes when you go too fast, your players aren't set and things aren't ready to go, and you kind of miss out on opportunities. So it can go both ways.
Absolutely, and we saw that there. Sudden Impact not quite able to catch it for that. That was a goal kick for Magic, and right now the ball just popped up. High ball there. We're going to get a set ball right now. Looks like Katie and Riley will be going at it. Good patience there by Riley. Able to control the ball. Control it there, looking for the pass. Lindsay there, passing it back. Good ball movement to start. Oh! Heavy contact there, no call by the ref. Jordan Dickey coming out of goal, carrying the ball down, but Riley strips it, bringing it back. Zach Dickey waiting back for him. Good defense, able to stop that, slow it down, and reset. But Riley able to earn an inbound here for the Magic. Again, in an optimal scoring position. But we haven't seen the Magic execute yet.
Joel, the funny thing is the officials have called, tight contact on some plays and let a big contact like that go on other plays. So, it's interesting. Maybe in the second half they kind of want to let them play and let the players decide on the court.
All right, Impact with the ball right now. Riley Johnson controlling it, carrying it up. Again, this battle between Riley and Zach continuing. Riley down in the corner looking for a pass. Is he going to earn a set play there? Very close to the goal, looking for the push, but bouncing it off of Jordan to earn a set play right here. Again, I thought there was one earlier, but I think the referee called a little bit of a glance off of the opponent's guard. But this time it is a set play. Let's see if they can execute. Coming back to Riley. Looking for that shot on goal, but didn't quite get the angle. Very wide, out of bounds for another MK Battery goal kick for the RHI Sudden Impact.
Sudden Impact once again displaying some great defense.
Yeah, their defense is phenomenal. I think you look at the instincts that Jordan Dickey has in goal, and a lot of the rest of his power soccer career has not necessarily been goalie, but you can tell that they're mirroring some of the European style of play by allowing him to play up and almost play 4-on-3 on offense.
No doubt, and his patience and the defense's patience is really paying off. I mean, that's one thing when you're playing in the box, you got to remain calm and just kind of let things come to you in some ways and work the ball out of there instead of making rash movements to open up a hole and give the offense an opportunity to score a goal.
Absolutely. Riley there trying to earn another set play, but it did nick off the front of his guard. We have another MK Battery goal kick for Sudden Impact. A lot of good ball movement. Zach keeping the ball, looking for the pass, decides to keep it himself. Looking for Katie, waiting for the ball. Not able to put much on it. And Riley able to defend it. Again, this battle continues between the two of them. And again, Riley really pushing the momentum for his team. Jordan coming out one-on-one again, keeping momentum, able to control the ball before it goes out of the sideline. Jordan Dickey, again, this one-on-one battle, but Riley able to win it, gets caught up on the chair, but no call. It goes off the front of Riley's guard for a sudden impact inbound right here. For this half, we do have, I believe that's Jenny Munson back in the game. They like to go back to Jordan. Jordan carrying it up. Winning possession against Lindsay. Dragging it in right there, looking for Zach. Elects to keep it. Riley able to control it now, but Zach is there. Riley, Zach, the battle continues. Again, a lot of contact. That clears down. But you see how much this offense of sudden impact is pushing. That ball movement between Jordan and Zach, but Riley with some great defense able to cut it out. Jordan looking for a shot, not able to get a good contact on it. And now it's coming back. Riley Johnson controlling the ball, carrying it down. Jordan there waiting for Riley. Riley wins it again. One-on-one against Katie. Is he going to be able to do anything with it? He gets around her, but not quite cleanly enough. Jordan now back. Again, the solid defense by sudden impact. Oh, Riley Johnson.
And we have a penalty kick.
Taking some hard contact there from Jordan Dickey. I mean, there really was no other option. That was going to be a goal. Jordan backed up to try to stop the ball, but did make too much contact. Going in reverse against Riley Johnson. So now we have a penalty kick with a chance for the Minnesota Magic to close the gap a little bit. Let's see if they can put this goal on the board. Riley Johnson. Goal for the Minnesota Magic. Again, this is the opportunities that they've been looking for.
You watch it. Riley Johnson's just as cool as he's laughing about this, just as cool as a cucumber. Puts
Especially
it in
at this
easily.
level, these penalty kicks are child's play for them for the most part. Now, sudden impact, trying to see if they can widen the gap again. Zach and Katie. Zach looking to spin, but not quite able to get on it. That was a good back and forth pass play by the impact, but Minnesota Magic have the inbound now. Lindsay looking to inbound to Riley. Riley with a light touch, and it bounces off the front of Zach's guard. Another inbound, a couple feet forward for the Magic. Again, another tap. This time, Katie able to pop it off the front of Riley's guard. We have a sudden impact inbound now, deep in their half. Zach able to open up and keep control. We had a sub for sudden impact. I believe it's Emmanuel Duncan in now with Zach Dickey and Katie Dickey. And Lindsay able to pop that off the front of Katie's guard. Sudden impact ball. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, sudden impact ball. Emmanuel waiting for it. Down low. Oh, but gives it right to Riley Johnson. Again, Zach, Riley. One-on-one. This time, Zach getting the better of it. Moving the ball down, looking for another goal. But Riley able to control it. Keep possession. Now he's going against Katie Dickey. Trying to go around the back. Katie swings, accidentally hits it out. Minnesota Magic, Riley taking a shot directly on goal, but Jordan is there. It goes off of the side of Zach's guard, but Emmanuel Duncan able to control it. And again, Riley Johnson, Zach Dickey, one-on-one on the sideline. Who gets the better of this battle? Very, very close to the sideline, but they're both able to keep the ball in play. Ball pops back. Lindsay waiting for it. Lindsay, Katie, both going at it. Lindsay able to win control. Looking for the pass. Able to cut it in. Riley Johnson one-on-one with Katie. Looking for the pass. Lindsay there waiting for it. A lot of good movement. I think she thought that they were going to get possession, but the ref said that it was going to be a sudden impact ball. And Katie, unfortunately, like you said, trying to pick up that pace, kicking it out of bounds.
Sometimes it can hurt you.
Riley Johnson keeping control. Zach able to take it, but not keep control. Out of bounds for a Magic inbound. Little too soft of a touch. And Zach able to pop that off the front of Lindsey's guard. Sudden impact ball. I know this game is very important to both teams. Like you said, they're both 2-0. And this is really going to probably be a big determining factor for their position in pool play. Riley Johnson getting around Zach. Zach coming ahead, trying to catch it. Riley there. Again, this battle. Neither player wanting to give an inch. Zach getting the better of that one, carrying the ball down again. Again, moving the ball down, looking for a shot. Emmanuel Duncan there, able to touch it, but just wide. Zach was not able to catch up to it.
Just missed it.
Wow. Very, very close to opening the lead back up to 2 again. Minnesota Magic still trailing 1-2.
Quick update on the other games. We have San Jose Steamrollers and Tampa Thunder tied at 0. We have the Atlanta Sting and Lakeshore Power. No score there either. And finally the PRHC Chariots and the Borp Crushers. The Chariots are winning 2-0 there.
Oh, we have a little bit of contact right there. The referee does call it. Lindsey backed into Zach, who might have been there for that pass that was coming across. So we have an MK Battery free kick for the sudden impact. Katie Dickey looking to take it right now. Emmanuel on the far side. But she elects to go to Zach. Zach spinning. Oh!
Oh, and what a shot.
What a shot. That backdoor spin kick. Let's get ready to watch that again. She gets the pass. Zach with the backspin right in between Leo Jaldez and Riley Johnson.
The way it came off of Zach's guard fooled.
Absolutely. I think that Riley was looking for the cross to Emmanuel, but the shot directly on goal caught them, and now they're up 3-1. A little bit of contact. We'll wonder if the game is going to get a little chippier. MK Battery free kick for the Magic. Riley Johnson directly on goal. Jordan's there, controlling it. Lindsey meets him. Able to win that. She's got it deep in the corner. Looking for the pass on Riley. They did call that contact against Riley Johnson. So we're going to have an MK Battery free kick for the sudden impact. Katie looking for Zach. We're looking for the gap up ahead. Zach letting it through. Riley taking control of the ball. Again, this battle on the sideline. Neither one of them wanting to give it up. Zach able to keep control, but Riley gets on the inside to control it. Riley, Emmanuel Duncan. Riley gets through. He's got Katie Dickey here. Able to get around it. That did go off the side of Katie. Tries to save it, but not able to. We have a scoring opportunity. And again, what you talked about, sometimes you try to push so fast that it's not even only your teammates. You don't really put yourself in that good opportunity. We saw that right there with Riley Johnson. We know with the time ticking down, maybe he's getting a little antsy or frustrated. What do you think, Jay?
I think that the defense on sudden impact has been so stellar that Riley, his best hope is to catch him off guard, so we wanted to move quickly. Let's see if he takes his time a little more here, or if he moves quick.
This time he's
this time he's setting it up.
I think he wanted that a little lower. It ended up going off of the wheel guard of Lindsey. So we have an MK Battery goal kick. This time Zach Dickey taking the goal kick.
Those side outs seem to be more difficult to score on than they used to be, with the goalie now playing forward up a bit to save on the 2-on-1. It kind of creates a wall and has made it more challenging for teams to get the ball through there.
You see a lot of teams now adopting that European defense in the box. Building that wall makes it a lot harder to score. And the Magic have not been able to capitalize, even though they've had a lot of opportunities. Zach Dickey trying to save that ball right now, but unable to do so. Minnesota Magic ball. Entering the 33rd minute right now with a 2-goal deficit for the Magic. They really need to get moving if they want to close the gap for this score. Lindsey to Riley Johnson. Tight there, but Zach controls it. Riley able to control it, get around him. Taking it up the sideline. Katie going to meet him. But Riley definitely in control. Jordan coming deep out of the box to confront Riley. Able to win possession back. Slowly inching it out of their own defensive half. What a beautiful fake by Jordan. Almost getting around Lindsay, but she was able to recover. Jordan working his way slowly up the sideline. Good control. Looking for the pass, but fakes Riley. Taking it on goal right there. Beautiful ball movement. The ball's coming around. Leo able to touch it. Zach there. Oh my goodness. Jordan circling around the ball, trying to control it. Lindsay trying to win the ball back. She clears it out. We did have a sub. I apologize that I didn't see it when it happened. Moises Rojas back on the floor with Zach Dickey and Katie Dickey. Riley taking the ball down, getting the better of Jordan right there. Inching it down towards his own towards the opposing half. A little bit of contact, but Jordan able to win possession. Jordan still controlling the ball. One-on-one right now with Leo Jodez. Is he going to be able to get another goal? Oh, another touch. Zach looking for it, passing it to Moisey, but not in position to get it. We're going to have an MK Battery goal kick for the Minnesota Magic. That was a lot of pressure. That was very dangerous.
Jordan Dickey is just all over the court. He is just a beast. I mean, he's in goal, playing defense, stopping the ball. He's out playing forward. There's a reason that him and Riley Johnson represented the U.S. in the World Cup last summer.
Absolutely. There was a little contact there. Ref decided to let play go on. Ball out of bounds for the Minnesota Magic. Zach thought about trying to save it, but just decided to let it go out. Again, you see the pace picking up. Minnesota Magic really trying to move the ball, get it in bounds quicker. Jordan playing a lot more forward right now in this half. Even though he is the designated goalie. Again, now the battle between Jordan and Riley continues. Riley getting that one, able to control it. Passing it back to Lindsay. Lindsay there to get the touch on it. Nick across. Lindsay looking for the touch, not able to get the pass, and Jordan there now carrying the ball up for his team. He gets the cut on Riley, still able to maintain control. Another one back. Zach there for the ball, but Riley able to strip it. This ball goes out of bounds, but the ref's calling in favor of the Magic. We have another inbound. Not good for the Magic, even though they had so much pressure in the beginning. Now you see the pressure going back and forth a little more than it did in the first half and the early part of the second half.
No doubt, momentum has changed. The Impact have stepped up their game. Jordan Dickey has really taken over this game.
Absolutely. Katie winning that one away from Riley. Is she going to be able to keep it? She is. Moving the ball down. Riley Johnson trying to play defense. Katie controlling. Good pass, but no one there. Jordan not able to catch up to it. Minnesota Magic inbound right now. Riley getting a soft touch, able to control it. Riley Johnson, Jordan Dickey, one-on-one. Riley trying to see if he can either get a pass off or earn a set play. Able to get that pass, but not enough on it, and Jordan able to control it. Now moving up towards the Minnesota Magic defensive end. And Jordan Dickey has to be one of the most patient players I've ever seen. You notice he'll just take an inch at a time all the way up the court. Riley now winning this one, stripping Jordan. Keeping control. Riley getting control again. Nick Miskin rotating back. Riley still with control against Jordan. Let's see if Riley can close the gap to potentially get closer to the tie. Riley maintaining possession. Passing. Lindsay there. Not able to put enough on it. Zach Dickey was there to stop it. Now he's bringing the ball up. Lindsay, Zach battling on the sideline. Lindsay got a good pass. Riley looking to pass it back, but Lindsay was out of position. Sudden Impact inbound right now. Katie Dickey. Zach's done a good job of opening that door at the last second to let the ball through, but Riley was ready for it that time. Minnesota Magic inbound. Riley with a good touch on it. Riley, Jordan on top of the box. Katie coming back to support Jordan in the box. Good control. Jordan using the back of his chair, but Riley stripping it very close to the top of the box. Keeping control, but Katie gets Riley Johnson. Lindsay there to stop her, but Katie continues. Riley there. Katie continues. Closer and closer to the Magic defensive end again. Is Riley going to be able to stop it? He does. And regain control. Zach Dickey there. Riley is a machine right now, pushing through everyone and able to earn his team a set play and another good scoring opportunity. We are in extra time right now. If they have any chance of potentially tying this game or at least putting another goal up, it's right now. Lindsay winding up, getting ready for the kick. Riley waiting for it. And that ball out of bounds off the front of Katie's guard. Riley this time winding up to take the kick. Looking for Nick on the far side, I believe. Oh, Lindsay with a nice touch. Almost splits the defense, but Zach was there to recover, take the ball. The seconds are ticking away, and I'm sure the ref is looking at his watch, getting ready to call time on this. Riley Johnson fighting desperately to get another goal and earning his team another set play in extra time. Taking a quick shot. That went off of Jordan Dickey's guard. We have another set play opportunity here. As many as the Magic has had, they have not been able to capitalize on them. Let's see if now is the time. Lindsay winding up, taking the shot. Jordan there to stop it, but Lindsay's there. And the referee calls time. That is the end of the game. RHI Sudden Impact winning this one 3-1 over the Minnesota Magic. That was a very exciting game, JJ. What do you think?
I think it was two great teams playing each other. It was certainly back and forth. Both teams had chances. For me, I think the defense of this Sudden Impact really is what shined through. I think Zach had a great game. I think Katie had a great game. Their rotation was done well. And of course Jordan back there just helping his team to win on both sides of the court. Sudden Impact just had a better all-around game today than the Magic did, but I still think that the Magic played great. It was a great game between both great teams.
Absolutely. I think, two of the most important things, possession and execution. Even though Minnesota Magic maintained possession, the team that executed consistently during this game was Sudden Impact. We look forward to seeing how both of these teams continue in the MK Battery Conference Cup Series. Now we look forward to the next games of the day. This is Joel Rodriguez with JJ O'Connor.
Yep.
Signing off.